Hey guys, here today. I'm doing pretty fantastic. Thank you for asking. I have a story for you. Oh yes, I do. I have a story for you. I was supposed to come out with a different video. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I'm still in the process of making it, but it was gonna be a really good no, it's not. But anyways, it was gonna be a really fun video. Maybe. No, it's not. Something happened and it's disgusting, and I need you to like bear with me and understand this has never happened before, and I've learned my lesson. And I'm gonna teach you guys. For the last, I don't know, few weeks, Thor, he's staring at me. For the past few weeks, I've been smelling like stinky cat litter. And so I cleaned the litter. I started cleaning it every day and it still wasn't going away. And I noticed he was kicking litter. So I have this, right? It's a litter thing that like you put the litter in, and it's like, it's a table, so it looks nice. Is not sponsored. This thing was like 80 bucks, right? It was like 80 bucks. And I needed a table over here and not just a litter box. I noticed that at the back of that litter box, Thor had like kicked some litter around and like it was like dirty, wet litter. And I'm like, oh, that's why it's stinky. Like he's got stinky, gross litter stuck to this cat litter table box. Words. Anyway, and so I was like, oh, so what I did was I made a mixture of bleach and water, and I went through, I dusted out all the cat litter, and then I cleaned it with bleach, and then I dried it, and then I put the litter back in. It wasn't overwhelming, if you're worrying about Thor. It wasn't overwhelming. It's just, it smelled clean. Don't overwhelm my cat. He's totally fine. I know that sounds bad, because you weren't here, so you don't really know, and you have to take my word for it, but I'm not a bad cat owner. Thor pisses me off sometimes, but like, he's my son. So I cleaned out his litter thing. The last like 3 days, it was really, really stinky in this spot. Not on this side of the couch, right next to the litter. It wasn't stinky there. It wasn't stinky over here. And it wasn't stinky by his litter. It was just here. And I was very confused. I was very, very confused. And I didn't understand why, and I thought I was going crazy. And every time I sat here to like eat, I was like, why does it smell? It smelled like fresh feces that a child played with and rubbed on the wall. It just smelled like fresh feces, and I didn't know why, because Thor, I don't think he's had any like accidental poops. I don't know. And so I proceeded to take the couch apart, because I was like, maybe he like wiped his butt on the couch cushion or something, and I couldn't find anything, and I smelled all over the couch. I feel like a mom when I have to smell things, but anyway. So I smelled all over the couch, and it just smells like a normal couch. It doesn't smell like poop. There was no things of poop. There was nothing. And I was so confused. And so I moved to the couch, and I flipped it over upside down to see maybe if he like somehow got poop on the side or underneath it, or like he kicked a piece of poop under the couch. Like I looked everywhere and I found nothing. But it stunk to high heaven, and I couldn't find out why. And then I was like, it doesn't smell by the litter. But I noticed something. I noticed that behind that little white box thing over there on the baseboard was some litter. And I was like, I don't like the look of this. I don't like it. So I moved the white box, and lo and behold, Thor had managed to kick litter, and he peed on the back of the white box, and so it went down onto the ground and got everywhere. It got on the bottom of that lamp. That stunk the worst because it was just straight up pee. And what's weird is cat pee smells like ammonia, and what I was smelling wasn't ammonia. It was like poop. It was stinky poop, and I don't know how. I don't know. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, because like, how did he do that, and for how long is it there? The good news is, I don't think it was there that long, because there's no damage. Thank God, there's no damage whatsoever to the lamp, to the floor, to anything. I've cleaned it all up, everything, with so much, not bleach, Clorox, and I used 409 kitchen cleaner. I have to sneeze. I used the rest of my paper towels, so now I'm running low on paper towels, and I cleaned everything, and oh my god, it smelled so bad. It smelled so bad. And then I went and I tried to clean my couch a little bit with a little scrubby I had just to make sure, and then I sprayed it with Febreze, and then I let it sit for a little bit. And the good news is I'm sitting in the middle and I don't smell a lick of feces. I don't smell a lick of ammonia, cat pee. I don't smell litter. I don't smell anything. Nah, I don't smell anything. But anyways, so that took like an hour and a half because I took apart the couch and then I cleaned the couch and then I cleaned the floor because, you know, when you move stuff, like you dust everywhere, and there was a pistachio nut under the couch. Don't know how that got there. And then my rent, a few months ago, I got rent ready to go pay and then put it in an envelope and it disappeared and I couldn't find it. I thought maybe I threw it away. It just poofed into thin air. Turns out Thor knocked it under the fridge. Couch, under the couch. He knocked it under the couch. Took a while, clean everything, and then I had to dust and clean and do all that nasty, and then I had to get rid of all that nasty because I don't want it in the house, and then I had to clean all the couch cushions just in case because there were some like specks on the couch that I'm not entirely sure what they are. I don't eat over here sometimes. Well, if I eat over here, I eat there. Thor's meowing. Anyway, so same. So I didn't really, oh, I also went to the grocery store today, and everyone, including myself, had masks. And I went to the grocery store 2 weeks ago and everybody was kind of like making jokes and being like, oh man, I got the last, oh, what's an energy drink called? Not Monster, not Red Bull, there's another one, I don't know, we'll call it Energy Man. So he's like, I got the last Energy Man, let's go, like joking. And this time when I went, it was like everyone looked terrified. Everyone had masks. Everyone was scared. It blew my mind. But because I ran out of Dr. Pepper. I'm actually addicted to this drink and it's probably mental. But it also makes me have a good day. Especially in this quarantine stuff. Sometimes it's kind of hard. And not to mention, it's Shark Week. And so my emotions have been dum 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 dum. You know? You probably don't know. You're all dudes. But anyway, so that's been my day. And that's why, actually I did, almost gave it away. I did do a thing for the video that I wanted to do. I prepared and I was gonna start filming, but I didn't, it wasn't perfect yet. And when I do it, it's probably still not gonna be perfect. And I hope you guys understand. But yeah, so that's why there's another vlog today, and I'm sorry. But yeah, how you guys doing? You holding up? I think I'm on week 4 of quarantine. I talked about this in another video, but that's not going up yet. Or I could put, no, we'll do this one. It hasn't gone up yet. It'll probably go up on Monday. I'm trying to get consistent. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, I can hear my neighbors. Hey. Oh, dude. Okay, so you know how the neighbors. Do you know how the neighbors are like really, really loud? Yeah, I called the landlords and they didn't respond, and so I'm gonna have to call again tomorrow and leave another voicemail, and it's gonna be really irritating. Like, I know they're probably in quarantine and they may not be at the office, but like, who am I supposed to contact if there's a problem? I don't know. I don't know. It's really irritating. And guys, they're so loud. They're so loud. And I talked about this, I think, before, and people were like, it's because of quarantine. It's not because of quarantine. If you've been in streams, you know it's not because of quarantine. It's gotten worse because of quarantine, because they're home all the time and not at school, but anyways, it's fine. It's my burden, not yours. Oh my god, my phone. Anyway, I was going to say something else, but I don't remember. What was I talking? Oh yes, so I was at the grocery store, right? I was at the grocery store, and I talked about this in a video, but it came out kind of bad today, so I didn't really talk about it in the other. I don't know. It's been a while. I've been vlogging a lot because quarantine. So I have agoraphobia. It's very slight, but I've been getting better at it. I was not really diagnosed, but kind of diagnosed in 2014. I think it was 2015. 2015, I went to the doctor and I told him I was like afraid to leave the house. When I left the house, I would get super, super, super anxious. I felt like I was going to die, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it's like my anxiety heightens itself when I leave my house because my house is my safe zone. Did I say house? So because we're in quarantine, over the years, I've been trying to get better at it, and I got better at it by like going to the gym or getting groceries or doing like little things, not like forcing myself to go to parties or whatever. But now that we're in quarantine and we can't leave the house, it's making it so much worse for when I do have to leave the house. And when I went to the grocery store today, oh my god, my heart, not to mention it was like everyone looked like they were scared for their lives, but it was also just like my heart was palpitating so bad and I was like freaking out and I didn't want to be there, and it was rough. I know it sounds like first world problems, but like it's not fun when old habits come back, and that's not the only one that's coming back. And I'm like, but yeah, so that's pretty much been my life for the last I'm not wearing a watch. I don't know. It's quarantine. Are we even keeping track of time? Probably not. I'm not. I didn't even know what today was. That's a lie. I did because I'm uploading and stream. Anyway, I'm gonna go. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day and all that fun stuff. I hope you're staying safe and washing your hands and Cloroxing everything. On that note, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys have a fantastic day and all that fun stuff, and I will see you Monday, maybe? I don't know. We're winging it. It's quarantine. Okay, bye!